everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we were up here at the library at Esteldin in the North Downs talking to Halbarad, and he was about to send us off on a three-parter here. Book 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, and Chapter 6. We were calling the races of the North, the free peoples of the North, to come to the aid of the Rangers. So we are going to do Book 3, Chapter 4, Part 1 of 3, A Call to Dwarves.
Stay a moment.
We will need the might of the dwarves of Othrikar if we are to face the threat of Angmar. The dwarves there are good longbeards, but they have long been put to the task by dour hands. When the dour hands showed their true loyalties, the longbeards drove them out of Othrikar. Yet they are still hard-pressed by the dour hands, and only recently has one of Durin's folk from Erebor, Dori, came to aid them. It will not be easy to convince them to lead their strength to the council, but you must try. Travel to Othrikar and speak with Dori. If you cannot find Dori for some reason, speak to a dwarf named Hanar. It is he who leads the Longbeards of Othrikar. So we are headed out to speak to Dori. Y'all remember Dori from The Hobbit. He was one of the original 13 that went on the quest of Erebor with Thorin Oakenshield, Gandalf, Bilbo, and the rest of the company. Alright, so let us head to Othrikar. It is just a short distance to the west and then the north of Esteldin here. So we will mount up and we will head on out that way on my brand new summer pony. Okay, yes, I have been doing the festival quite a bit here. So we're going to head on out to Othrikar. And I'm going to pop out and check the sound level right quick because the music is very loud in my ears here. So let me see how it's coming across in the recording. And alright, the music was not that bad. It actually sounded pretty good. I needed to tweak it down just a hair. I think I've just got my headphones turned up a little bit here. So we're going to switch those down a little bit so I can hear myself think. But coming across on the tape, it's actually not bad. So as you see, we just came out of the western part of Othrikar, of Esteldin. Got a few yellow things about. And we are going to head to the crossroads here. We have not actually gone to Othrikar before. It's a shame I don't have prospector skill. Mindfiend is currently working on rich iron and gold. He's been up in these parts prospecting quite a bit, and that would have been a nice gold deposit for him. Alright, when you come to the four-way intersection, you've got the eastern way, which leads back to Esteldin. The western way leads back to the fields of Fornost and eventually back to Trestlebridge. Down to the south here, it leads back to the, is it Meluinen? Yes, Meluinen, which was the swamp and the Elvish refuge. And to the north, past this farm, is the road that leads up to Othrikar. Only direction we have not actually been so far on this particular part of the map. So let us go on up this way and see just what lies ahead of us. I'm going to turn on my track wood ability because I will be coming up here and tracking the mighty U-logs here in a little while. But once again, we will do all that off of camera. As you see, there's actually a signal beacon up there, much like the ones that you have in, boy, look at those logs going past me there. Much like the ones you have in the White Mountains with Gondor. If you remember the signal beacons that were lit up to inform the lands that they were under attack and that the people needed to send their warriors to the defense of Minas Tirith. Alright, and ahead of us we see the gate and fortified walls of Othrikar. Yet another Dwarven outpost. Here, this one being located in the North Downs, Othrikar. And we need either, well, first we need to talk to Sam Pickwell.
What do you need?
And get the stable location. Although he only goes to Esteldin and Meluinen, we need to speak either to Dori or to Hanar. And since he gave us the name of another dwarf besides Dori, I got a feeling that Dori might not be able to be found. So as you see, some typical Dwarven architecture. They actually look a lot like the Dwarven homes you can buy over in the Dwarven housing. And mostly all outside. Let's see if we can find Hanar. There he is, way back over here. Hello, Mr. Hanar, sir. We are looking for Dori. Have you seen him?
Greetings.
You seek Dori. Alas, Dori has been captured by the Dour Hands. An envoy of the traitors just left and said that if we do not turn over the mines to them, Dori would be killed. Well,
Will you help me?
that is never good, and we have leveled up. We are now level 34. Awesome. A council of the free peoples. How could we give thought to a council with Dori gone? It was only with Dori's arrival and the hoard of gems he brought that hope began to creep back into our hearts. But Dori has been captured, the gems lost, and hope is stolen away. If those men, those rangers, wish to have the help of the dwarves of Othrikar, then Dori must be freed. You, if you are the ranger's envoy, must do this if you desire a presence at this council. Dori is likely being held in the Dour Hands camp to the west of Othrikar. Free Dori and escort him to safety. Once he is free, we will make our decision regarding this council of yours. Alright. So here we go. Once again, we have a quest which goes to either a fellowship or a solo quest. And once again, they will give us inspiration if we decide to undertake this with solo, as it seems like we will probably have to do here. So let's see here. We will go ahead and accept the quest. And now let us go see if we
Well met.
can find Dori. Oh, I'm trying to find Dori. How come you won't give it to me?
What do you need?
Okay, is this an instance? Do I have to find it? You're right at Othrikar. Longbeard is captured by the Dour Hands. And consider return to the Council of Esteldin. Okay. Just complete this quest. When you arrive at Othrikar, objective Dour Hands camp being held west of Othrikar. Search the ruins. Okay, there we go. So we actually have to go find him. The Dour Hands camp where Dori is being held is west of Othrikar. Search the ruins for where Dori is being held. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, it's like an open dungeon kind of thing. That's strange. Okay, well, while we're doing that, let's see what other quests are up this way. He has some to stop the scouts, bird in the hand. What level quest is the next level? It is actually a level 35. But I'm pretty sure with inspiration I'll be able to do it. That's that wonderful boost that it gives you. That raises your morale, raises your power. Causes you to do more damage, causes you to take less damage because of your mitigations and avoidances and armor class and all being increased. And there's a Dour Hand scout there, so we need to go to the west. I believe there is a fortress right over here to the west that we're going to have to go into. Right over on the other side of that hill area there, I believe. Isn't there a Dour Hand right here? I thought there was a Dour Hand here just now. Anywho. Whoops. Downs links. These links are like the brush hunters over in the Lone Lands. As long as you get out of their range quickly enough, they are not going to attack you. However, if I remember right, there should be something like something hidden in this area, like along the same lines of the Yellow Fangs and that sort of thing. Now, I believe that this ruined fort here, if I remember correctly, this should be where they're keeping Dori. Let's get a little closer. And see. Now, it used to be He was just deep inside of it. Perhaps now, maybe they have, it's like you had to get through this part, up through here, back up into that area. Maybe now they have it so, oh, more rich iron. Mind Fiend, you're missing out on a very profitable adventure. Maybe they have it now so that there's a cave or a dungeon or something like that inside. You have discovered Ostgalumar. There may be a founding stone here. In fact, I think there is. If you remember our mission to collect the founding stones, I think there's one right up there on that wall. Yep, I think it's right there. So we are going to go collect that one while we're here. Let's sneak past all these dour hands. Remember our ruins of Arthedain there? This was one of the towns of Arthedain. The monument's face is inscribed with faded words. Carnaglin, founded in the name of Mavagil, king of Arthedain. With the skill of Thorhadar the dwarf and his kindred was this town built. United in purpose, may dwarves and men be ever bonded in friendship. Alright, that's 2 of the founding stones down. Only 2 left to go. But our quest is to find Dori at the moment. I do not see, he definitely isn't down there. He's going to be in this upper section here. I am thinking up through there. Let's see if we can get past these guys, get into this deeper section here. Curse these foul dour hands. Wonder what's in the supply crate. Wonder how much inventory space I have. Not a whole lot. I've also been collecting a lot of antique vases on Gnarlo lately as well. Is this worth the risk? No, but I'm a burglar. So we're gonna take a look in their chest and see what they have. Oh yes. Very good. 12, almost 12 silver pieces. Definitely worth the risk. Okay. Let us go back to trying to sneak into this upper section. Whoop. Let's not attract the attention of that. I want to come right through here. Do you see a doorway or anything up there? I don't see. There's a cage though. I want to say perhaps that was where they held Dori before, was up there in that cage. I'm not sure. I'm yet to see though how you could get into an area like this and for them to give you the inspiration bonus. Is there anything back here? I want to say there's a leader or something. Yeah, the dire hand foreman I think is right back there in a chest. I believe that takes a different quest. Take him out, but I don't see any sign of Dori. So let's head back into that other populated area and see whether or not Dori's up there in that wheeled cage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Light blue guy. Let's see if I can distract him. Oh, he found me. Scared of that. Scared he was gonna see me. Alright, let's see if we can take him out. Bring him up, get that, get this. That, let's use our burglar heal. Okay, I'm slowly getting the hang of this thing. There we go. I was hoping, I think if I hadn't got hung on him when I walked past him, the distraction would have worked. We're just about healed up. There is a cage door, so yeah, we need to get past this ruffian. get him. Good. I was hoping I would take him out and not draw the attention of the foreman on the other side. I'm gonna sneak back up again. Let's see if we can get this foreman. I notice him. Oh crap, I used the emergency one. Not what I was after. I still screw up like that occasionally. Alright, he's down. Let's look what's in the cage. There's Dori. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Okay, he's just a hawk. I don't care if he's light blue, he's just a bird.
Greetings.
Here's Dori. Well, it's about time. Those dour hands took the hoard of gems I brought. We've got to get them back. Othrikar is depending on them. Come on now, before the dour hands get suspicious. I mean before they get suspicious. Good to be free from those bonds. Now follow me. Oh, okay. We are inspired. Alright. What can I say? Dori's really a mofo. They're deep in the camp. Follow me. We're gonna go back into that area? Are you freaking kidding me? When I was first brought here, I was taken into this part of the camp. If the gems are anywhere, they'll be back here. Okay, it's finally giving me inspiration here. See, the bonus is kicking in, so I guess just being with Dori is enough to get the inspiration bonus. It says, for Othrikar. I'm gonna say, are you gonna run over in that corner and attract the bird as well? I was gonna get very angry if you did that. Yes, of course you are. You're just like Radagast, you gotta collect them all. Ridiculous. Alright, we got a bird, and a foreman. Oh, you're not going that way. Excellent. Othrikar. Thought you were going after the foreman. What is that? Don't know what that is, but it's nice. Here, that chest. They put the gems in there. Just a moment. Alright, I've got the gems. Let's be off. Alright. Let's be off does not mean go up there and attack the foreman now, does it? I'll be glad to leave this place behind. You and me both. Uh-oh. Okay. That's the falconer. Should go down. He's a tough old bird, but still. Doing plenty of damage to him. Alright, how many points do you have, Dori? You're usually... the escort person has a thing on your screen, too. That's not happening this time around. Stay close. I'm sure more will come running out of the woods here in a second. Including the ones he's gonna have to hunt down anyway. Yep, there we go. There's some nice ads for us here. He's a toughie. And his little bird, too. Alright. Yeah, come on, Dori. Are we gonna clean this whole place? Y'all be able to move in here after we're done. Not gonna need Othrikar anymore. Dwyndon just walked into the room. He always gives me the weirdest look when I'm sitting here on the floor talking to myself. Where'd you go? There you are. Hey Dori, you want me to give you a pro tip? If we go over there, we can just jump over that wall. You know, we can get right on out of here. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, but you want to go down here and take out the miner and all again, don't you? Alright. Falconers, miners. Fortunately, his bird dies quick. The inspiration bonus is really kicking butt, so it ain't that bad a job right now. Let's use the find weakness. Just to use a little... Get a few critical hits in there. I wish they'd show us Dori's hit points. I know it's more like he's escorting me than anything, but... Oops, oh, let's get him. There he is. I was trying to attack Dori. And whereas NPCs usually irritate me enough I want to attack them, that might not be the best way to get through this chapter. Alright, we should be almost out of here. Don't falter now, it's only a bit further. Oh, let me guess, you're gonna run downhill and through that camp now, aren't you? Ah, you sorry son of a dwarf. I'm gonna say, you run over there and get that ruffian. You're on your own for the rest of this trip. Bad enough you decided to go this mine. You wouldn't jump over the side. You had to go this way. You couldn't come around the other way, which leads you nice and quickly to Othrikar. You have to come down here and take out these NPCs too. What have they done to you? Yeah, sure, they kidnapped you. They took your gems. They threatened to kill you. But what have they truly done to you? Gave you 3 hots and a cot. Yeah, that's right. Take the miner. I've heard that about you. I've heard you were into miners. It's a dwarf thing, apparently. Alright, are you gonna get out of here, or are we gonna have to take out that bird too? You can have the honors. There you go. God, between you beating up birds and all the rangers wanting me to collect their eyeballs, what have you got against our fine feathered friends? You have escorted Dori to safety. I can make it to Othrikar from here. You have my thanks. Okay. I shall see you again, I'm sure. I'm sure of that too. Sorry, SOB. Alright, we're gonna head back to Othrikar now. Hopefully not running into any bears and hawks and lynxes, oh my, along the way. And let's see if we can find our way back from this side, since he's taking us out the wrong way. Shouldn't be too far away here. Just over this hill. Got to... let's not run into the bear. Bunch more ores to collect. Hope you're watching this Mine Fiend and you can see where some more ores to add to your loop. Come on down this way. Want to be careful. We seem to have a lot of what looks like bear dens and stuff down there on the left. Whoops, whoops, and we aggroed something. Yeah, I said there are a few little invisible critters along here, hidden lynxes and stuff that don't just aggro whenever you're coming across. Yeah, it isn't like the regular lynxes that sit there and just growl at you as you come by and attack you if you stay in their range too long. It's one that actually aggroes on you when it comes out. But we made it back to the road. This is the northern road. Goes south to the crossroads and north to Othrikar and back up here to the dwarf settlement. Alright. Okay. Alright. We'll be back there in just a second. Time for another rant. As you see, we're just flying along in the experience here. And I'll be sure we get a massive load of it probably whenever we turn this quest in back there to either Dori or Hanar or whoever it is we have to talk to back here at the refuge. I'm sure we'll get another big old hunk and go even further. I'm definitely going to be starting up a new series as well. I'll probably call it LOTRO. And I will be following along on a character. I'll continue this one. We'll continue along with Gnarlo. I love Gnarlo here. Don't want to abandon him and all. We're going to continue the epic quest, but I'm definitely going to take up with him with a new character and the stone that lets you level slowly so I can stay in one area for a while. And we took the wrong turn. I used to do that all the time here. Where are you at, Hanar? I don't see Dori, so it looks like we're going to have to come talk to Hanar. Dori said he was going to meet me here, but he's always the tease. I don't see him anywhere, so let's see what he has to say to us. Okay, Hanar, let's see here. We brought Dori back, or he said he was going to be here, so what can you tell me about it?
What do you need?
You have done a great thing for the Dwarves of Othrikar this way. Dori arrived not long before you and is resting inside, but he told us of your valiant rescue. We are at your service. Oh, must select one of the quest rewards. Okay. Let's see if we have anything. These are... anything that's gonna be... nope. It's a one-handed axe. And Dori's defenders. Huh. Well, yeah.
Come and stay a moment.
Dwarves could have gave me something worthwhile, you know. Before he retired, I told Dori of your message about this Council of Esteldin. He recommended that we should go, and I agree with him. The Dwarves shall lend their might to this council and free all the North Downs from the clutches of the enemy. Go now and tell the Rangers we shall come. Alright, so now we need to go back, talk to Halberad, for which we will mount up once more. There we go. We will head back to Esteldin and go give Halberad the good news. So we will see you when we get back to the library over there. We have re-entered Esteldin. We are making our way up through the central section here back to the door that leads into the library to give Halberad the good news that the Dwarves of Othrikar have thrown in their lot with the Rangers of Esteldin. He will be so happy, I'm sure. Watch, you might actually see him twitch in the side of his face as a smile tries to creep onto his face. These are good tidings. With the Dwarves aiding us, our chances of turning the tide against Angmar are that much greater. You have done very well this day, Gnarlo. Very well indeed. Alright, next time we shall go after the call to elves. In the meantime, I am going to take off here. We need to go sell back some of the vendor trash that we have gained. And I am also going to go over to the... I was collecting some yew wood while I was out. Now I've got a good deal of it piled up, so we're going to go over to the crafting hall as well. I don't think I've showed y'all where the Esteldin crafting hall is before. You go all the way to the back section of it here. And you see the craft hall of Esteldin popping up on the back wall. You go in through these doors, and it takes you into the crafting instance. A very nice one. You've got a mailbox. There's a vault keeper here. All the different kinds of things. Forges, workbenches. Actually has a place to cook over here. You can cook in the fire there. So yeah, and there are a couple of guilds. The Tailors Guild is here. The Jewelers Guild is here. And the Woodworkers Guild is here. Now all of them used to be right outside up those stairs on the upper level of this building. But I guess they figured, once again, here comes the old man rant, I guess making someone run outside and spend 20 more seconds getting to their guild hall was too much of a bother. So now they've got them right in here. So anyway, I'm going to sit over here at this workbench. We are going to see if we can't work on some yew logs, sell back some of our stuff, and have a good pipe full of pipe weed in the bargain. So We will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.